Welcome to the Online Reseller's Guide, Sourcing. If you plan on reselling items on platforms such as eBay, Poshmark, or Mercari, we're here to help. You may have asked, where do I find items? In this video, we'll discuss where to go sourcing, which items are worth buying, and how to save money when buying items. Let's start with a popular option. There are thrift stores all over the US. Some of the major companies are the Salvation Army, Goodwill, Savers, and St. Vincent de Paul. Thrift stores receive and process donations that are sold for a profit and/or charity. They also have a wide variety of household items. The perks of sourcing thrift stores is that they are organized, they have many locations, they often have more clothes, their hours are regular, they often have clearance sales, and sometimes employees can be helpful. Another option is the Goodwill outlets, also known as the bins by resellers. This is where Goodwill sends inventory to be sold by the pound. Outlets are often large warehouse locations. Items are placed in large rolling bins. Customers then search and pick what they want to purchase. The price per pound is usually different for clothes and hard items. The bins are moved on and off the floor regularly, and each outlet has rules for touching new bins as they are moved in and out. The perks of this location are that you can fill a cart and buy in bulk. Digging through bins feels like a treasure hunt. The price by pound is often a bargain. It is fast-paced and you could find high-value items. There are often more clothes, and you have a chance to socialize with other resellers. Goodwill Outlets has over 100 locations across the US and Canada. The next option is local sales, such as yard sales, estate sales, community yard sales, and rummage sales. Estate sales are done in the home and are often run by a company. When a person passes away or needs to be rehomed, family members will hire a company to run the estate sale and handle all the work involved. Yard sales are either individual homes or multiple families selling their items outside on their property or in the garage. Community yard sales are when multiple homes in a neighborhood or town have yard sales at the same time. Rummage sales are run by churches or charities. They collect donations from members of the community to sell at one location and time. They usually collect money for a charity. The perks of local sales is that you find more new or gently used items. You can find collectibles, electronics, old toys, and vintage items. You will often find bargains or have a chance to negotiate prices. If you enjoy driving, local sales can be a road trip adventure. Another sourcing location is the flea market. This is a cross between yard sales and thrift stores. This is a market held outdoors or indoors with many vendors selling secondhand items. The benefits of flea markets are that you can find a wide variety of items. You can also negotiate prices with vendors who specialize in certain categories. This allows you to build relationships. You'll be able to shop in one central location and are more likely to find collectibles and antiques. These locations usually have a regular schedule. Your next option is less common but has become more popular in recent years. Storage companies charge customers monthly to use their units. If someone does not pay or cannot be contacted, companies often organize auctions to clear out the units. On average, units sell for about $400, but the price can vary depending on the demand. The perks of auctions is that you may find high-value items. People often store things they consider valuable or useful in these units. When you purchase a unit, you will be buying bulk because the company requires you to take everything inside. This can save you time sourcing. If you have the money and space, auctions are a quick transaction. Buyers only get to see pictures or look from the outside of the unit. So digging through the unit you bought and finding valuables can be exciting. Another alternative to thrifting is buying in bulk from a liquidation warehouse. They are companies that buy leftover or returned inventory from Amazon and other retailers at a low cost. These companies then sell inventory in large pallets for other vendors and resellers to purchase. If you find a liquidation warehouse, you can buy a pallet in person. If you can't find one locally, you can purchase a pallet online and have it shipped to you. Keep in mind that shipping fees will increase the price. There are several item categories for pallets, such as clothes, beauty products, and electronics. The advantages of a liquidation pallet is that you will save time sourcing. You have the option to buy in person or online. Pallets will often contain new or gently used items. You can save money when buying in bulk. Your inventory can be shipped directly to you, which saves on travel costs. Companies will provide plenty of info on their pallets, which gives you time to research and choose the best one. Before we move on, we ask that if you find this content useful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We'd like to know which locations you've had success finding inventory. Your next question may be, what's worth buying? Resellers need to have a business strategy in order to make a profit. Think of every item you purchase as an investment. You want to buy inventory at the lowest possible price. Before making large investments, people often research and predict their potential profit. Two strategies that resellers often use to reach these goals is negotiating when buying inventory and checking current sold listings on your seller platform to compare sales price. These are known as comps. As you gain experience buying, listing, and selling items, you will learn to estimate your profit while sourcing. The current market value of an item minus the upfront costs and sales fees gives you a better sense of what your potential profit will be. Your time and energy is valuable. Many businesses use a calculation called return on investment, ROI for short, to decide if something is worth selling. You'll divide the profit by the cost of the investment times 100 to get a percentage. An ROI of 99% or less means you have lost money on your investment. 100% means that you've broke even, which isn't very productive. And an ROI of 200% means you've doubled your investment. An ROI over 1000% means you've multiplied your investment by 10 times or more. Please keep in mind that the amount of time and work that you give should be considered part of your cost for the investment. You could buy an item for $1 and sell it for $15, but if the item requires lots of cleaning, prepping, and packaging, the ROI still might not be high enough. Some resellers would rather spend $50 on one item and sell it for an ROI of 200% because it can be more efficient. eBay sellers can use an app called eProfit to calculate their ROI. Here's just one example. Let's say you bought a pair of jeans at the thrift store. You listed it based on comps and sold them for $50. eBay charged a 15% fee for the sale, which is $7.50. If you have over 250 items in your store, there is an additional 30-cent fee per item sold. You charged $10.70 shipping to the buyer, but your shipping costs ended up being only $7.50. This difference is added to your profit. eProfit will subtract the total sale from the total cost. In this case, you made a profit of $40.40. This app also provides the ROI calculation. It divides the profit by the cost and multiplies by 100. The ROI for this sale was 323%, which is a little over 3 times your investment. Now that you know where and what to buy, you'll need a strategy in order to keep costs low. We always recommend building relationships and negotiating with various types of vendors. Another option is to simply ask around. You can ask employees at thrift stores when sales will occur, when new inventory is put out, and if they have any special discounts. Routinely checking online for sale events and clearance specials is also a good strategy. You can use Facebook to follow local thrift stores and join local free items groups. You'd be surprised by what people are happy to give away. We should also discuss negotiating skills. Local yard sales are an excellent place to negotiate a lower price, but your social skills can influence the final price. Be polite and friendly. Chatting with locals helps the transaction feel less awkward, and they are more likely to work on the price. Look carefully at everything to get a sense of the price range they have established. You may also miss something valuable on your first look through. If you find something that you suspect will have a high value, be sure to check comps. You are more likely to hear yes on your offer if you are buying multiple items. Be sure to make a fair offer. Offering pennies for a $1 item is not a good idea. Offering $1 for something priced over $10 is also not ideal. What you can do is point out any damage or wear that suggests a lower price point. For items in the $10 and under range, you could make an offer that is $1 to $3 less per item than the sticker price. In this case, buying many items at once would be an advantage. The seller does have the right to counteroffer or just say no. Be prepared for this and decide ahead of time what is the absolute highest price you're willing to pay. Rejection happens from time to time, but you'll be okay. There's always another sale. If you choose to source from thrift stores, you need to look out for sales. Many stores have a color-coded tag system for their inventory. Once a week or once a month, they usually have a specific color tag on sale. These items can be marked down 50% or more. Some locations even have dollar days or bag sales when they need to get rid of old inventory. Another money-saving strategy is to use social media. You can search Facebook Marketplace for yard sales. You can join your local Facebook groups for people giving away free stuff. You can also join your town's yard sale Facebook group. Make sure you follow your local thrift stores for upcoming sales. You can even create a post telling people you are in search of certain types of items to take as a donation or a small payment. Be sure to check out our other how-to videos such as getting started, photographing, listing, and shipping. As always, we hope this information was useful to you. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting us know which item categories you would like to see in future videos. Thank you for watching!